Hey guys, hey Capricorns. Okay, so today we are, well, obviously we're doing a reading for you. I just want to say really quick, what doesn't resonate, check it out the door. What does resonate, that's what you keep. I also want to say I have personal readings for $30 until the end of January 1st at midnight. Normally they are $65, so a little bit over a half of cut in the price. What else? I just want you to keep in mind that you are still the master of your own destiny. What you decide to do brings about a different outcome. If this isn't the outcome that you want, and any reading that you have, you have the power to change it. And it's just a matter of changing your thinking, a matter of changing the actions that you take and do. However, we're going to get going into this. It's a kind of a heavy reading, to be honest. And you guys will know it as soon as I begin. So the first card that came out for you guys was the Fool. This talks about a beginning. This is all about a beginning. Stepping into the unknown. However, from that point, I do believe it starts to talk about your past. And since this is for the month of January, so this is actually in the future. So this might be what's going to happen. Well, this is saying this is what's happening in January. So, all right. Well, we have, excuse me. This card came out. This card talks about focusing, well, when it's this way, it's talking about being depressed and focusing on all the negatives in your life, and you're not seeing any of the positive. You're probably angry along with that. This is talking about you coming out of depression after this new beginning. You're no longer in your head. You're no longer focused on just that one cup. However, this Ten of Cups came out reversed. This is talking about an unstable relationship. Could be a divorce, could be a split up. But just something is very unstable right now. Which is weird. Maybe you're just not focusing on it anymore. Maybe the new beginning is that you're leaving this unstable relationship behind. And you're no longer in your head over it. Because then we have this card that came out. Four of Swords. And this is talking about resting, meditating. Somebody who's taking off their mask that they wear in public, possibly. And they're resting. Or this is just talking about you need to rest. However, we had... What is this? We have the Ten of Swords that came out next in reverse. So if it's not in reverse, you're feeling like you're getting stabbed in the back. This is in reverse, so you're no longer being stabbed in the back. You're no longer up in your head over this unstable situation going on, Capricorn. This is talking about you focusing on your pinnacles, your coins, your money. You're really focused on that right now instead of being focused on this. This is also talking about, oh my gosh, I forgot. There is no balance here. But you're no longer in your head. That's basically just another message to me that you're no longer in your head. We have, though, that, after that, we have the Death card that came out. This is not as scary as it looks. This is basically talking about death to the old. So, this new beginning coming in. And this fell under the Fool card, which is the beginning. So, death is just an ending to something and a new beginning. Palace of the Swords came out next. This talks about calmness in your environment. This came out next. This is talking about nostalgia. You're thinking about the past, the relationships, the home life, the relationship you had, wishing maybe that things had gone better. And then the last card that popped out, Nine of Swords. This is talking about, in this particular deck, it's a woman who is thinking about all the issues that have been going on. So this was, I asked what the outcome at the end of January would be. So you are going to be in your head thinking about, you know, everything that has happened, thinking about the past. You could be, if you're still in this relationship, you could have rosy glasses on and you're not seeing what's really going on. And I only say that because Masquerade came out with the oracles. This is talking about someone who is deceiving you. They're wearing a mask around you. Again, this is someone who's taking their mask off. They're resting. I don't know if you are. Yeah, so, but then also, New Beginnings came out as well. So you're going to have new beginnings, and possibly things may start to really look better in the spring for you guys, Capricorns. For you Capricorns, I can't talk. All right, so two of these cards kind of threw me. I'm thinking this is talking about the past, or it's talking about what's going to be coming in for you. Yeah, we're just gonna go with it. I'm gonna read it, and you'll know for sure whether this resonates with you or not. We have Greenman's Bride. So, I mean, this could be the spring. Spring. Spring could be bringing you commitment and a deepening of a relationship, because Acorn's intuition came out. This is touching, exchange of touch, connecting, and it's talking about connecting with a man. Let me see. Let's see if I found that to read. Yeah, this is somebody who has a really healthy sexual appetite. He's healthy in mind and body. He respects and loves women. So, yeah, I think that's coming in for you, or that's what you already had. You will know that for sure yourself. But with spring being here, I almost feel like you're gonna find this man, and you guys are gonna have a deepening of that relationship, perhaps in springtime. We have the Unicorn of the Maiden. So let's see here. This talks about detoxifying your environment. It is time to protect and help something precious and threatened to survive. This could be the relationship. I mean, this is just talking about, in reverse, an unstable relationship. So maybe this gets better. Maybe. Because not everybody's going to break up, right? Some of you guys are going to have your rosy glasses on. You're not going to see the situation for what it is because you don't want to. But, I mean, it looks like in spring, a deepening relationship is going to be coming in with a man who loves and respects you. Sorry, guys, if it could be the other way around, but this is a guy card. This is a man coming in. So, this is for the ladies. So, at the end of January, this is Endurance. Keep Going in reverse came out. So, Endurance in reverse. I'm going to read that because usually that's telling you to have endurance, but okay, let's see. All right, this is, all right, so this is talking about you might believe you're weak, you're physically unable to complete any task you may have committed to. You may be believing that there's no way your strength can increase. It's not always about you physically. This could be talking about you mentally. This is asking you to reach a little harder, to extend yourself, and to go beyond your comfort zone, basically. You may also believe that to become more aligned and powerful and strong physically is to weaken the intuitive self. You may also believe that to become more aligned, powerful, and strong physically is to weaken the intuitive self. So that's not true. You know, you should be strong physically and mentally. Or you may just be feeling really mentally just, honestly, with this reading, I think you're just feeling mentally beat up. This person could have really just taken a real toll on you. And because we have adrift, letting go, and allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. So this is why I believe this relationship that you might be in is probably not going to last. You guys are probably, I hate to say it, like it's January, but I feel like it's not going to last. And because you're having nostalgia here. Or you have rosy glasses on. If this is lasting and you guys have been having issues, this death could indicate that there's a death happening to the instability, because you are being very dedicated with your coin. And then it does talk about a place of peace coming out. But again, you know, the end of it, when I asked what the end of January was going to look like, you're all up in your head. So, ironically, and you know, this card does talk about a woman. So, again, that's kind of reiterating that a man is coming in and it's going to be a better relationship. Or this will just be the same man who is going to treat you better, and then there will be a deepening of that relationship. And because these are, again, fairies and it's green, and it's, to me, this is speaking more about spring. You know, this is a different deck, and it's, you know, green. Also, you guys are the earth sign, part of the earth signs, and green is usually the color used for you guys in the tarot. So, which represents being stable, earthbound. You guys are grounded, usually. At least it's what you really prefer. All right, you guys, I hope that resonated with you. Hopefully this gives you, you know, encouragement that despite feeling like things are just crappy, you know, give it over to the divine, the source, God, whoever you believe in, and things are going to work out. And it seems like they're talking about spring. And some hottie patati is coming in. All right, so if you would like your own personal reading, details are down below. Don't forget, $30 up until midnight of tomorrow. Happy New Year's Eve, and I will see you next time. Love and light to you all. Bye.